let's see. I'm going to need a slew of builders. That's just all there is to it. Wonder how I'm making one faith a turn. Ah, my dies. Stole that from them, you see. So I guess that's the River Tyne right there. Jesus, people are cranking out wonders left and right. Wonder how far behind I am on score. Oh my god. I'm not in last place. Culture's the only thing I'm in last place on. Which isn't terrible. Could be worse. I am playing on Emperor. Getting a little bit of a slow start here. But I am trying to grow London to the best of my ability. And I discovered celestial navigation. And we're going to get ship building. We're going to get the wheel because the wheel is going to help them quite a bit. They want a Royal Navy dockyard. I don't have enough for that tile yet. So we're going to give them another spearman. They should have enough to buy that tile and then make my government plaza. I don't know if my government plaza, if that bonus applies to my entire Civ. If the buildings do, I'm fairly certain it does. I'm not sure I'm going to get out of a dark age here. Thank you. Y'all can build a Royal Navy dockyard there. No, this seems a little bit crazy, but I'm going to harvest that wheat. It'll give me a huge influx of food. And then I'm also going to harvest that forest. And that is how you speed rush a Royal Navy dockyard. I like getting those. So I got my first Royal Navy dockyard, +4 era score. So y'all get to build a monument now. Oh. Shit. Wrong city. Y'all get to build a monument. Actually, yeah, y'all can build a monument. Y'all, however, going to buy that tile. Y'all are going to change production to a government plaza. And all of those are going to get massive boosts for being next to two things and a government plaza. And sometimes that's just the way I like it. It is going to take me a little while, but that's okay. Freeze my capital up to do other things. I do not have enough money for that tile yet. So, they are going to build an archer. Trying to beef up my military some. And y'all are going to harvest that for 168 food. And y'all can harvest that. The reason I had to harvest that wheat, even though that seems like a really odd thing to do, is harvesting that wheat is going to give me the extra space I need to build an aqueduct. So I do not know how I guess how I'm going to get the more food is a lighthouse provides food. So those are all going to come to food, and that's the best I'm going to be able to do. The copper, if I harvest that, it's going to give me a shitload of gold. I don't have any walls yet. I'm going to need to get some. But let's crank out a lighthouse first, since it's only a few turns to do so. Come down here, remove that encampment, and I will be getting into a normal age soon. Good old Carthage over there just hanging out. It's going to take me about 3 turns. So in that time, I'm going to build another builder. Help rush some of the production down there. I'm going to wait until all these people kind of can group together before I go crazy with my taking that encampment. Getting out that next Royal Navy dockyard is real important. Getting my government out is also important. think by now I would have met someone. He's going to hit him since that is what we built him for. To fight horses. Yeah, that worker's just going to come through here, chop down some of these trees. Probably both of those trees. Rush that. Rush the building for it. Which means you get to heal up. I do have iron. That's going to be good. That is going to allow me to... I guess the other one I could go for... How much housing do they even have? They have 8 housing. I guess instead of going for the settler one, I could go for... this, plus 4 housing in cities with governors. Problem is, I'm not going to have as many governors as I have cities. I think what we're going to have to do is move my trade route to there and start force growing them. They're almost done with their lighthouse though, so that is good. For how small they are, they do have a lot of production. They are going to be able to produce. Even at a small size, they will be able to produce. Which is going to be good. I don't know how I am going to get them above their small size. We'll figure that out. Y'all are going to build ancient walls because I kind of need them. And then no flanking bonus for that other spearman. Next turn my builder is done. Wonder if I'm going to have enough to purchase that tile. And I think I'm going to keep these guys rolling south and go take out that barb encampment. We'll see. I don't see a lot of reason not to. Alright. And that can go bye-bye. Oh my gosh, my dogs. My dogs, my dogs, my dogs. Y'all can probably hear them. I'll just send those 3 guys. That's a pretty narrow stretch. Already not really going to be able to get my archer involved much. This guy can stay back. Yeah, they might have to go through some forced growth procedures. Such as, moving Magnus. Alright, so we are going to do that. And I will take care of my government in a minute. I already did. We are going to reassign him to Newcastle upon the Tyne. So we're going to choose a civic. We are going to get drama and poetry. I gotta fill my policy slots up. I'm going to go on another settling spree. So that, let's get that. And hell, yeah. Great scientist points. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Keeping my land free of barbarians. I need another 11 points. An unmet player has already been defeated. Someone built the Temple of Artemis. Those aren't huge surprises. I gotta wait 5 turns before I start chopping these forests. So I guess what my builder should do is stay right there. And he is going to build a gypsum mine. I wonder if I can get away with just the 2 of them going. We'll send this guy in just in case we need some reinforcements. Nothing wrong with reinforcements. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Ooh, it looks like they got a lot of units down there. Wonder if I save a charge on that builder if I can chop out a cultural site. That would be interesting. Alright, let's move you guys. They're all being moved. Do I have the ability to go into ocean? Allows land units to embark. So it is going to be, I wonder how far behind in science I am. I can't actually tell. I do have this handy demographics. I am not last. I am next to last. I am below average in science. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get writing. Next turn I'm going to buy one of those tiles. What I actually want to do is I want to something in there and there for my mines. My industrial zones. They're definitely going to get an industrial zone. They should have enough population to get an industrial zone. That is going to be problematic. That is why I brought reinforcements. So, y'all built a Royal Navy dockyard. And y'all are going to get Ancestral Hall. We get another government title. So what we're going to do is we are going to promote him and we're going to give him provision. We are going to chop this out real quick. Alright. So you two need to switch. You finish him off. After we're done with walls, we're going to try to build the Great Lighthouse. When I say try, I mean it's going to be tough. I don't even know what the Great Lighthouse does. Plus the gold, plus 1 movement for all naval units. What does the Colossus do? I might want to try to build the Colossus instead. Plus 1 trade route capacity. So we're actually going to try to build the Colossus instead. I do have the ability to make another trader here in Liverpool. So yes, you're going to make a trader. Nothing but flat over there. And that city I'm going to try to get the Great Lighthouse in. We need some. That is hurting quite badly. Oh, I forgot to wait until he was settled. Damn it. Oh well.